A lot of people ask us if this is our forever home because we pour our heart and soul into everything we do. And while some of the projects on our homestead are meant to last forever, others just need to be done well enough and fast. And in this episode, we're tackling one of those necessary, not so glamorous jobs that needs done now.
Why in the world would I do this right now?
We're Brittany and Drew, two hopeful adventurers who got married and after 8 years of van life, found our dream property and moved across the globe to Portugal, where we're now documenting the journey of transforming this historic watermill into our very first home, not on wheels. Now, let's take in a deep breath and let it out.
Well, timing is perfect right now. The delivery truck is here. Yeah, perfecto aquí.
Been a while since we've had a early morning delivery, but ooh, it's exciting.
Feels good to have the materials here. We're gonna make a pump house around our well pump, our borehole, that will be about 6 feet by 6 feet with the steel roof that we have left over from the shade structure, and we're gonna basically make kind of like a metal top on top of these brick walls. I'm hoping not to use any mortar or concrete. I'm just gonna stack everything because this is a temporary project that will get beautified in the future. So for now, we wanna keep the elements, the sun from baking all the components, the filters, the accumulator in the pump house. So let's get to it.
Getting it all a little bit closer to where it's gonna live.
So these bricks are 50 centimeters long by 20 centimeters wide by 20 high. There's 70 on one of these single pallets. The other has about 50 on it. So we almost have 2 full pallets of bricks here.
Definitely handy not to have to remove them one by one. Whoa! Wow.
I'm gonna have it move back just a little bit so we can put the blocks on this side. It'll just save me a little effort from walking like extra 10 feet.
Yeah.
Think smarter. Have a nice lift.
So next up we're going to have this tufna, which is the word for gravel, and it's going to be poured here because as you guys can see, our road here has really become really rooted after this winter's rains, and our 4x4 truck is fine, but nobody else can get down here.
And there he goes. And now my work begins.
And we're not going to the dentist until we can get our truck out from over there.
We at least got to get it smoothed out.
How much?
I believe 45 euros. 1 cubic meter of gravel is 45 euros, and there are 4 here, so 180 euros.
Okay, and the bricks?
They're about €1 per brick, so about 120 euros worth of bricks there.
Not bad for a pump house. How many bricks does it take to make a 6x6 square meter pump house?
I just like want to add a riddle to that, like how many bricks does a goldfish eat or something? Like how many bricks does it take to connect to the moon? Nobody knows.
All you have to do is ask ChatGPT these days. That's literally what we did.
Yeah, literally it gave me the calculation based on a photo of the bricks and inputting the dimensions of 50, 20 by 20. And it calculated 101 bricks, but it said because you do break some bricks or cut some bricks, have some overage, plus I have a couple other things I plan to do with some extra bricks. I always buy extra material when you own land like this, raw land, because there's endless needs for materials. Same with the rebar, same with more rock.
Plus you never know when a goldfish might be eating a brick. After showing you a little bit of what the ChatGPT conversation looked like and just reflecting on how fast it is that we can learn how to do things these days, like, it's remarkable what AI can help us with. You know, there are ways to use it that are beneficial. Oh, you agree? Yes? Hi! Hi, baby. But Drew, I believe, is starting to lay out the design for the pump house. So let's go up there and see how he's doing. You wanna come, kitty? Yes, okay. Let's go. Let's go, sweetie. Let's go see how he's doing. So it looks like Drew has stuck in the rebar for the corners of our pump house.
This is just for measurement sakes. Trying to get an idea, and then I'll run some strings with my little handy dandy line level here.
Cool.
I started driving in one of the stakes thinking, oh, this is a good spot. And then I pulled off the cap right here and looked down at the valve, and like I thought the pipe underground that goes up the hill was more like here. And it's like right here, and I was pounding on top of it.
No.
Luckily I had only went in the ground like this far.
Dad would not be happy.
No, I would not be happy. You guys wouldn't be happy, and you, my babe, you certainly wouldn't be pleased, because I'd be out here fixing my mess.
Here, it's your hat. You asked for it.
Love my Sugar Shack hat. Love my guys over there back in Florida at the shack. They just opened up a really cool venue in Bonita Springs.
If you guys like reggae, check out their channel. One last steak.
There we go. Time to get started. This ramp really got chewed up this winter from all that rain, and it makes it really slick to try to walk down it, especially when you don't have much tread on the bottom of your shoes. It's been killing me for so long because just not having proper traction for the truck, even when we try to take the e-bikes or scooters up and down it, this is the most treacherous part of our drive. It'd be super great if I had Nelson back, but it's a small job, so it's just like another day of cardio and working out at the gym.
I was helping him move a few of these tubes, and in the midst of rearranging this one, it toppled over. So Drew has come to help us demolish it and turn it into gravel.
We're actually gonna cut a big line right across the tube right here, because maybe this is useful for another project in the future. And then we're gonna smash up this section along with those and make a little more gravel.
And in order to do that,
we need our big boy grinder, as well as
the
power
Blue
supply
Eddy.
of the Blue Eddy.
The Elite 200 has 2,600 watts of power. I love how many different ports it has. It's great for camping trips. All you do is power on the button there. As you can see, it is 100% charged, and we're gonna turn on the AC so that it powers up the grinder.
What's cool about the AC is in the US, it's 120 volts, and here the European version is 230 volts.
What else is important to note about Blue Eddy is that it uses Life Pure4 batteries, which are much more temperature stable, which means that they're like not combustible, they're very safe, and the batteries last a very long time. These are the best portable power banks that we have ever used. Not only are they powerful, but they hold a charge, they charge up fast, and they're pretty easy to move around. I like the design with the handles here.
We're gonna move it like every couple inches.
Okay.
Almost halfway. Wow, only 8% of the battery's been used. This thing draws 2,000 watts, so it's really maxing that almost.
I saw it at 3,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
Must have been its boost mode, or should we say Blue Eddy beast mode.
Thanks to Blue Eddy and thanks to you guys. Be sure to check out the link in our video description below. As always, we are so grateful for them sponsoring our channel. And when you help support the brands that support us, we can keep making these videos for you. We can keep transforming the mill.
And you're up.
Oh, that's fun.
Nice hit.
Take that.
Wonder if I could actually smash it with my foot.
Not so much. This makes it seem easy. Nicely done. And it could make for a good table base or something.
Yeah, it'll come in handy later on.
I'm sure.
We'll just keep it in the back of our minds till that moment.
How lovely our little olive grove is. Remember when Drew and Mario trimmed them? Looking beautiful. Yes, though, we will need to make them shorter on the top so we can actually reach the olives. Somebody commented that, and it is very true. But that will be for next season.
In about an hour, I was able to get all this smoothed out. Just gonna spray it down and do my favorite thing, pack it with the truck. Got some good pressure around here now. Just like watering down the motocross track. The water really helps with packing down the rock and getting the big chunks and small chunks to interconnect. Let's hope we don't form any more big ruts or anything, and everything locks in place.
In our next episode. I'm so far down in a hole right now. Luckily, a Scary 2 is holding in place. We're all set and ready to go to the dentist just in time.
That was a rush.
And we're about to go up our newly graveled path here for the very first time.
I've been packing it in, but it looks just like I ever hoped.
So smooth. We are in four-wheel drive, makes a bit of a difference, but I have to say that was a lot easier. We didn't, skid all up in that crevice like we usually do. I wanted to mention that the entire reason that we are going to this new dentist, we actually didn't love the dentist we were going to before, was because of a recommendation from you guys. Those of you who we met at our meetup who have been here for about 20 or 30 years. I think there was actually an entire group of you who go to this same dentist. So we are going to a new dentist thanks to you guys, so we are very grateful.
Thank you.
We'll have very bright and shiny teeth after this. And just like that, we have clean teeth. I have to say that was like the best dental cleaning experience.
Yeah.
So new to me. Like, the chair was huge. It had a big music
like
screen.
Display, like they had Spotify or Pandora or something up there, so you could see the artist that was playing.
Yeah, and then the bowl that you spit into had like this pretty little water stream that was always moving. But the most unusual part,
I just want to say the whole thing was very thorough. Like, that's the word that sums up that experience.
And we've had our teeth cleaned in the US and in Baja, Mexico, and then here now. But right, this was our third dentist
and
trial.
in the US, for me, like multiple states all over the place.
That's true, yeah. Van life people, right? 10 years of nomad life. What I have to say my favorite part was, that was so new, and like,
you came out to the lobby before I went in and you were pumped about this.
Yeah, they basically sandblast your teeth, your entire mouth, with baking soda that is flavored like lemonade.
Yeah, it's like a biocarbonate like blast. Like, imagine the pressure washer at the car wash going like
and it tasted like country time lemonade in my mouth. It was delicious.
It was a nice experience. That really was like the icing on the cake.
But unfortunately, I didn't walk away with flying colors. Drew got an A+.
I got an A+ on my report card. She said, keep doing what you're doing.
Well, for me, take what I'm about to say as a warning. So, I have had apple cider vinegar every morning for probably close to, I don't know, 12 years or something like this. And now...
Not me.
No.
I don't like how it tastes.
A days. What I do is I dilute it. I drink from a straw when I drink it. Then I drink water to realkalize my mouth right after. And then I wait 30 minutes to brush my teeth. But I think because I didn't start doing that until probably about a year ago, before I would just drink it warm with lemon water, sip on it, not rinse after, probably not brush my teeth right after, you know. Anywho, my enamel has suffered tremendously. So I have to come back twice, and they have to do fillings.
2 up top, 3 down low.
Anywho.
It was way more than 0.
My mouth is going to be under construction, apparently.
So I'll be building on the land. You'll be...
Here. If you're wondering where I am, I'm just at the dentist. Well, I guess I'll see you back at home.
Well, I support a healthy smile, so...
Yeah, I love my smile. But, okay, gotta take care of it in your ways.
The day has come. This is my temporary shade device over the well pump. It is 39 degrees Celsius on the truck right now. There's a nice cool wind at moments, but I can tell it's heating up more. The back container says 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Why in the world would I do this right now? Hopefully it takes me about 2 hours. I'm gonna take these large pipes that we have left over from the drainage system, set 2 of them, probably here and here, along with towers of 2x2 blocks going up Jenga style here and here, and then take some metal and put the shade from the metal panel, the shade structure, over top. I'm a bit concerned about the accumulator here getting so much heat on it. The top of the fiberglass seems to be yellowing a little bit, and it would just be nice to let air move through it for now. Do it temporarily because I don't know the exact dimensions we should have for this. I'd like to put a water filtration and a generator in here eventually, and so I want to make sure it's sized right, make it look beautiful and really cool structure in the future. So right now, this summer, because we need to get working on projects in the house, the windows, etc., this just needs to be quick, easy, and it's gonna go real quick right now. Let's do this. Ready, guys?
Not so fast. And if you're wondering where I was on this 100+ degree day, the hottest days of the week are when I edit in the van. And so, while editing may not be easy, what Drew is doing here, outside in the heat, is a different kind of hard. Getting to watch the footage of him doing his part to help build our dream fills me with a kind of gratitude and respect that I can't really describe. Just grateful. Grateful for it all, even the hot days. Mostly because it means we can do this. Whoa! I don't know if it was recording yet, but someone just belly flopped. It was so hot today.
Our pools are real squeaky.
It's a seahorse. Oh, thank goodness for this pool.
I like riding our seahorse. Giddy up.
Giddy up.
Look at that. I got exactly the results I was looking for. Nice shade over top the accumulator. I even was able to mount the pump box up here on these towers of the blocks I used. Used some of the metal with reinforcement and screwed this on with some weights from rocks so it doesn't get swept up or blown around during the summertime. Strong winds. It's even got a little slant over here. Nice and protected from the elements. As you can see, all the water running off on this end. And I'm just so excited to have this protected. It just is important that the things we invest in, the longevity of the equipment here, the pump, the accumulator, it lasts us for many years to come. So keeping the hot summer sun off of it here in the south of Portugal is key. And just having water is an absolute game changer. At this time last year, we didn't have any of this.
It's true. This time last year, we didn't even have our deck, let alone the shade structure that we were able to park under during all of the rains this winter, and now take refuge under from the intense summer heat. A luxury we did not have our first 2 summers here. And look at that, the turret roof still hadn't been touched. And oh man, on the inside, none of the stones had been cleaned or pointed, no electricity, and yes, no water. Other than our stream. But because we live in an ecological preserve, we are not allowed to use it for household reasons, only for agriculture.
Going from not having anything to having these systems still just like blows my mind. It makes me so fulfilled to think that the fruit of our labor is here now. So the only way I'm lasting out here in this heat right now is because of this. I'll leave you guys at that.
And I'll leave you guys with this fun scene of Drew on his seahorse. Drop us a comment below of a fun sea creature or of your favorite summer emoji so we know that you made it all the way to the end of this episode. Thank you for sticking around till the end and for making this journey all the more fun to share. We love and appreciate you. You are the best.
The best.
If you're looking for another fun summer episode, watch this one from last summer where we take you with us to Lisbon and have our visas approved. Enjoy, and we can't wait to see you in the next one. Beijinhos.